No, I said simply. The strike came fast, my father's hand connecting with my cheek before anyone could react. The party guests gasped. Someone dropped a glass. My mother covered her mouth in fake shock, while Laura's smirk grew wider. "Then get out," Dad spat. "You're no daughter of mine." I touched my stinging cheek, then smiled. They all stepped back, unsettled by my calm reaction. "Okay," I said, turning to leave. "See you at the lawyer's office next week." "What lawyer's office?" Laura's voice cracked slightly, her smirk faltering. I didn't answer, just walked away as my father shouted threats behind me. Aunt Beatrice caught up with me at my car. "You knew this would happen," she said. Not a question, but a statement. I nodded, opening my car door. "Grandpa warned me, said they'd show their true colors once the inheritance deadline got close." She smiled, patting my arm. "Jack always said you were the sharp one. Did you get everything documented?" I gestured to my cousin Patrick, who was walking toward us holding his phone. "Got it all on video," he confirmed. "The threats, the diploma burning, the strike, everything." Aunt Beatrice's eyes sparkled. "They have no idea what's coming, do they?" I started my car thinking about the meeting scheduled for next week, about the real will, the one my parents hadn't seen yet, about my grandfather's careful planning and the lessons he taught me about patience and timing. "No," I replied. "They don't." "Come stay with me tonight," Aunt Beatrice offered. "You shouldn't be alone after all this, and we can review the documents together." That night, I stayed at Aunt Beatrice's house. My phone buzzed constantly with messages from relatives. Some condemned my selfishness. Others expressed shock at my father's behavior. Laura sent a series of taunting texts about how she'd redecorate my childhood bedroom once I was gone. I ignored them all, instead reviewing the documents my grandfather had left with his lawyer. The inheritance wasn't just money. It was controlling interest in the family company, the house my parents lived in, and several other properties. My parents had only seen the preliminary will, the one that mentioned a simple trust fund. They had no idea that my grandfather, tired of watching them favor Laura while dismissing my achievements, had spent his final years restructuring everything. "Sometimes," he told me, "people need to lose everything to appreciate what they had." As I prepared for bed, Aunt Beatrice brought me some tea. "Your grandfather would be proud," she said. "He always said you have his spirit, the patience to wait for the right moment." I thought about the family meeting scheduled for next week, where the full will would be read, about my father's face when he realized